Hello and welcome. Today we're going to talk about something called debt management.
That's right. We're going to explain what it means in a simple way.
So debt management is basically about getting organized with the money you owe, isn't it? To help your money situation get better.
Exactly. It's about actively looking after the money you've borrowed.
And our goal today is just to help you understand what debt management involves and, well, how it works.
Okay, so first off, why bother managing debt? Well, it really helps to make things feel less heavy.
Less pressure, you mean?
Yes, less pressure. It helps you feel more in control of your own money again.
So how does someone actually do that? What are the steps?
Well, think of it like this. First, you look carefully at all the money you owe.
All of it.
Yes, every bit. What kind it is, like a credit card, maybe, how much money it is, and importantly, how much extra you have to pay back. That extra is called interest.
Okay, so seeing the whole picture first,
Yeah.
that's assessment? Is that the term?
That's the one, assessment. Then the next step is making a plan for the money you get, your income, and what you spend it on.
Like a budget.
Precisely, a budget. And in that plan, you make sure you set aside some money specifically to pay back what you owe.
Got it. So look at the debt, make a budget. What's next?
Next up is deciding which debt to pay off first. This is prioritizing.
How you decide.
Often it makes sense to pay the one that charges the most extra money, the highest interest first. That can save you money in the long run.
Right. Pay the most expensive one first. Makes sense.
And then the last step is making the payments. Regularly, like clockwork, based on the plan you made. That's payment execution.
So assessment, budgeting, prioritizing, and then paying. And this works for different kinds of money owed.
Absolutely. Think about everyday things. Money you owe on a credit card, perhaps, for things you buy. That's often called consumer debt.
Or maybe money for college or university. Student loans. We're talking dollars here, of course.
Yes, student loans too. Or maybe a car loan. It helps people, and even businesses, pay back what they owe in a planned, steady way.
Okay. Now, something lots of people worry about is their credit score. You know, that score that shows how good you are with money.
Ah, yes. The credit score question.
Does doing this debt management stuff hurt your score?
Well, it's possible that right at the very start, some actions might cause your score to dip a little bit.
How so?
For instance, if you close some old credit card accounts as part of the plan, that could maybe lower it temporarily.
But only temporarily.
Usually, yes. Because here's the important part. If you stick to your debt management plan and make all your payments on time, that shows you're handling money responsibly.
And that's good for the score.
Very good. Over time, making regular payments is one of the best ways to actually improve your credit score. So a small dip, possibly at first, but a better score later on is the goal.
I see. What about the people or companies you owe money to? Can they still add fees or chase you for the money?
Technically, yes, they still can. A plan doesn't magically stop everything. But quite often, they are willing to work with you, especially if you're using a proper plan or agency.
Because they want to get paid back in the end.
Exactly. They might agree to lower the interest or stop adding fees if it means they get the main amount back steadily. Communication helps a lot there.
Right. So how do people actually do this? Are there different ways?
There are. One way is doing it all yourself. You figure out your debts, make your budget, decide what to pay first, and send the payments off yourself each month.
That sounds like it needs discipline.
It certainly does. You need to be organized and stick to it.
What's the other way, if you need a bit more help?
The other main way is using a structured plan, often called a debt management plan or DMP. Usually you do this with help from a credit counseling group.
Okay, and how does that work? With the group helping?
It's quite straightforward, really. You find a group, often a nonprofit one. They'll sit down with you and look at all your debts and your income.
The assessment part again.
Yes, they help you make that budget too. And sometimes they can talk to the people you owe money to, your creditors.
To ask for better terms?
Potentially, yes. Like asking for lower interest. Then, the clever part is you usually make just one payment each month, but you pay it to the counseling group.
Just one payment. That sounds easier.
It can be. Then the group takes that one payment and splits it up, sending the money out to all the different people you owe according to the plan. It simplifies things.
I can see how that would help someone feeling overwhelmed. So wrapping this up then, debt management is really about taking positive steps.
It is. Looking at what you owe, making a clear plan, deciding what to tackle first, and then making those payments consistently.
Taking back control, essentially.
That's a good way to put it. Whether you manage it yourself or get help from an agency, the aim is to lower the stress of debt, save some money on that extra interest, and just feel more secure about your finances.
Gives you a bit more breathing room, I suppose.
It really can. It helps you feel like you're moving forward.
Well, that's certainly something helpful to think about. If you found this discussion useful, perhaps give it a like or share it with someone else.
And do subscribe if you'd like to join us for more simple chats about money topics. Goodbye for now.